So this is the life of a digital nomad. I get to run on incredible trails like this. This is the Gatlinburg Trail. Started at the trailhead down that way. The only criticism is it is kind of close to the main road into the national park, but still very close to this amazing river that runs all through the city. Some of the tributaries go into the hotels like where I'm staying, and so you get to listen to this wonderful sound all night. But what's life like being a digital nomad? It's pretty wild. My boyfriend is learning to do real estate remotely because that's really the way the business is going now. You don't even have to show people property anymore, hardly. I mean, you can, or they can, but you can hire somebody to take them in. So he is not so worried about that and is back in the hotel room, poor guy, and missing this incredible adventure that I'm having, walking and running along this beautiful trail. Now, the road has pretty much pulled away from the trail here, so you really can't hear it. And I'm trying to keep the river in the photo in the screen so you can hear it and see it as well, because just us Floridians, Midwesterners, we just don't get to run by rivers like this, and it's just so relaxing. Now, this is also a very safe trail. There are a lot of roots and rocks along the way, as you can see, but mainly on the side, so you avoid that. And people bring their dogs. Oh, here's a good root system here. Look at this baby. Oh yeah, that's been here a lot of years. And it's the vegetation here that keeps the land from eroding. And right now I'm walking downhill. I'm not going to run this, but people do bring their dogs, and the dogs, of course, love playing in this incredible area. I'm going to take you down close to the river here because it's just so beautiful, and you can see, oops, hard to multitask here, walking these routes and keeping the camera in focus. But that's the river. And you know, I asked Chat, because we had an incredible downpour yesterday and the streets flooded and the water came up over the curbs to the sidewalk. Hi. And I said, you know, do I need to be concerned about it? And Chat basically said, oh, you know, if you hear thunder, then, you know, you may want to kind of get closer back to home, or the hotel in this case. But lots of people hiking and coming out and enjoying the overcast skies, because it's, when you're sweating like this, the coolness really feels good when the sun isn't out and it's not quite raining yet. Although I have a feeling I really won't be able to tell the difference between the sweat and the rain when it does come. But there is flash flooding in the area, so I do want to be aware of that. If it does start to rain, I will start running back. But I'm just walking so you can see this incredible, beautiful running trail as it goes along this very peaceful river. And it's important, you know, my boyfriend keeps asking, are you sure you're okay doing your own thing while I'm doing my own thing? And I'm going, of course. I mean, what would I rather be doing? Cooped up in a hotel room, which is very nice. A tributary of this runs by the room, and it's very peaceful. But yeah, you know, you learn to take care of yourself as you age up. And I guess being the youngest in my family, I never wanted to be dependent on anyone. So I have learned how to make myself happy. Now you can see there's little pathways down to the river, and at some point today, maybe when I get back, if it hasn't stormed, as I get closer to the hotel, I will just take off my running shoes and stick my feet in the water. All right, I'm getting closer back to civilization, so I'm probably going to close this off soon. I did have to go across this bridge. I'm looking to see if it's going to pop up anytime soon. It was a little scary. It had some of the planks were a little farther apart than I was comfortable with, but just a lot of rocks where you can go and sit down and contemplate the world situation. All right, everyone, thanks for watching, and if you got any questions about surviving and being on your own as a 70-something, you know, you're always in communication with emergency services if you have a heart rate monitor that is connected that way. And even if you're your watch doesn't have cellular service on it, it will focus as an emergency notification, which I have tested on a couple of occasions. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Drop your questions and comments below. I always love to hear from you. Gotta run.